Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and I just got the heads up over on Facebook by a good friend of mine, Daniel. Thank you very much for giving me the heads up on this, because I check the Crunchyroll news app every day, and this story was not included a couple of days ago when it broke. But apparently at the recent Anime Girls Festival that was held, there was a big Show by Rock presentation. Show by Rock being an anime series I covered episodically, was very into, really loved the look, the style of it, the emphasis on music, the songs that were played, fighting these monsters in Midi City, this sort of alternate universe, dimension, whatever you want to call it, just really rocked my world. I mean, it was, sort of a companion series for me as it was unfolding concurrently at the same time with Hibiki Euphonium, which is also just newly announced in the last couple of weeks, is getting a second season as well as a movie, a compilation movie. But Show by Rock, they had the voice actresses at this particular festival of Plasmagica, Sodazore, Crista, and after interviews and performances, whatever like that happened, the news has officially been announced that Show by Rock is going to be getting an OVA short as well as a complete sequel season, a second freaking season, and I couldn't be more stoked. I absolutely loved Hibiki Euphonium. I loved every week going back and forth between these two very musically sort of encircling shows, and that whole thing. I mean, I really love the look of Show by Rock. I love the characters, and I loved the story. I loved how relatable those characters were, and it definitely left me wondering by the end, could we expect a follow-up story? Could we see these characters again? And basically where they left it, it was kind of like a question mark. Well, can the MC of the show, can she go back to this sort of alternate dimension and all this kind of stuff? How is that going to be brought about if they end up going that route? And what is this short going to amount to? I say OVA, but really there isn't much information to go on. This is just breaking news in the last couple of days that we can expect this kind of stuff. Don't really know when. I'm going to assume sometime in 2016, as I assumed with Hibiki Euphonium, the second season of that and the film and everything. But just all kinds of stoked because I thoroughly enjoyed this series. And as I say, going like just a couple of days apart between Show by Rock, Hibiki Euphonium, two completely different series in style and in substance, but they had great characters and great characterizations, relatable scenarios down to human nature and all these kinds of things. And Show by Rock had its own sort of unique look. They did this sort of mesh between 2D and 3D CGI animation, which was well complementary to it, actually. Felt very much a part of that universe whenever they'd be taking on a monster and such like that. And so yeah, I mean, I just wanted to bring it to your guys' attention if you completely missed the story as I did. I actually went and looked at the website after the fact, after getting the heads up from the Anime News Network article my friend over in FB passed my way, and I saw that there was an article. It just didn't show up in the app for some reason. So but yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below if you're as excited as I am for a Show by Rock Season 2 and curious about what this short is going to be about. Who the central sort of band or whatever is going to be. Is it going to be Shingen Crimson, something like that? I know there is actually a live stage production as well that's going to be wholly involving Shingen Crimson's, in the near future as well. It's like in sort of pre-production, I think. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if it got you excited as it does me. And otherwise, it'll be pretty much it for me on this. Hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.